Hello wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. This is me, Associate Peters. I welcome you back again on this platform, BVI Channel 1, on this very program, Matters Arising, where we bring it hot. We are very sorry that we were unable to bring this program at the time we used to, which is 6 p.m. Just because of network issues, to be very specific. Yes, network had been very horrible, and we decided to shift by 1 hour to see if the network will enable us to do the Matters Arising and your viewership experience not being interrupted by buffering. So we apologize, but we are still going to run 1 full hour on this program. And if you have watched the video I just posted about an hour ago regarding the issue of Ikpeazu, the two sides of the same coin, that's Ikpeazu and his sacked chief of staff. If you have not watched that video immediately after this live broadcast, watch it. Why we are talking about it on this live broadcast is to give you the opportunity to air your opinion so that the world can hear you, so that the state government can also hear you, so that the Abia people in particular and Nigerians in general will understand the position of the people. Yes. So you hit the call button, the numbers are up there. You call 08104545533. If you're outside Nigeria, you call by adding +234. You can call direct line or you can call direct line or you call the WhatsApp line. This is Matters Arising. What are we going to be talking about in full? Governor Ikpeazu. Corruption begets corruption. It is corruption that gives birth to corruption. There is this normal saying that birds of the same feather flocks together. Oh yes, that is the truth. Birds of the same feather, flocks together. And we have seen the video which I have posted, where you see the governor dancing and he's being sprayed money, and his chief of staff standing right behind him. If you look at this person, this guy that is wearing black behind him, that is the chief of staff, watching the governor being sprayed money. And on the second video there, you see him doing exactly what he saw his master doing. You saw it there. Fine. Now today, we've heard that Ikpeazu, this man here, dancing and being sprayed money, has sacked this man here for the same act. Now we ask this question: if Ikpeazu considers this act as a crime or as unwarranted of a public servant to do, if he considers that this man deserves to be sacked as his chief of staff, I am asking Abia people, don't you think that this man, Ikpeazu, deserves to be sacked by Abia state people as their chief servant in the state? He was supposed to be their chief servant. You can imagine you bring in your servant, the person that follows the boy, the person that is doing you apprentice, and you saw him throwing about your money up and down. Will you keep quiet? Will you keep quiet? I don't think so. You will sack him, just like he did. He appointed this man. He appointed his chief of staff, and he sacked him because of spraying money. Here, Advert will see him. He too deserves to be sacked. It's an opinion and it's a question. Do you think Ikpeazu deserves sack? Just like, because Igbo will always tell you in the native Igbo palace, they tell you na nwelu na ata ji ya ana-enye ya n'ọnụ. If goat dey chop yam, the children go dey look in mouth. That is exactly what you saw here. The chief of staff, look at him there wearing black, seeing Ikpeazu being sprayed money. Now here he is exemplifying what he has learned from his masters. Now, this calls for a debate, and don't take it personal. I mean, other people and those people within the Abia State corridors of power. It is not only in Abia State; it is virtually happening in all the states in Nigeria. That is fact. But say all the dogs they eat shit, but na the ones wey carry am for mouth na we see and I will talk. Good. So, what do you think having your public servants be throwing money up and down like this in a state where it is before the end of this video analysis, you will see for yourself. I admonish you to watch that video because I'm not going to talk too much here. This time, it is time for you to now air your opinion because that is why I'm bringing it. I've already published the video. You will get the full detailed analysis of what happened here. But to give you a glimpse of what we're talking about, I want you to take a look at what this man did. I'll be right back.
On the floor.
You saw him. He's dancing, and the chief of staff is right behind him, watching as he's being sprayed money. On the other side, you saw the chief of staff doing exactly the same thing. All right. Now that you've seen it, we now ask, in a state where the state is in penury, the people are passing through hell, the roads are death trap. Remember what I said? Even though I walk through the valleys of shadows of death, I will fear no evil. That was what was on my mind. That was what I was reciting while making a documentary at Aba not too long ago. Oya, make una watch. I'll be right back. From glory to glory. The failure of a government. The people have woken up.
Masses that voted Ikpeazu, they are not happy. No road in Aba. And if you look at this road now, they planted maize, they have harvested it.
I'm not happy when him because government told me I want to road because
you are ordering the government, you are not dealing with them.
Because Obia don't know Manoza. Obia don't know Manoza. Government.
We, the government.
You saw it. You've seen it yourselves. You've seen the decay of a city. You've seen the decay of a city. So unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Of a city. In a state where you have this kind of life. It's very unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. To have this kind of, you see people doing their trade in this kind of environment. Where does that thing happen? Where do such things happen? Only in a place where you have leaders that are insensitive, leaders that are corrupt. That's why we're deliberating. Corruption rebels corruption. You can only have what you sow. You can only achieve what you have established. You've established corruption as an institution, and it is coming back as a reward for other people. Now, I have made my own analysis on this. I don't want to say too much on this. I don't want to talk too much on this. I want your opinion. Let your opinion count. Tell us what you think about this very issue. Call the number +234 8104 545 533. Because the reason why we're making this live is for the world, so that you don't say I'm the one that said it. So you don't say that I'm the one that is it is my opinion. Now it is now left for you to voice it out. Do you think Ikpeazu deserves to be sacked by the people that employed him? Oh yes, it is the people of Advert that employed him, or appointed him, or elected him, so called. Okay? Since you sacked his chief of staff for spraying money, do you think he deserves to be sacked just like he did to his chief of staff? Do you think he deserves it? Do you think other people should demand for his relief of his job as the governor of Advert State? Look at the condition of Advert State. So dilapidated, and yet look at it. I saw it myself. I saw it. If you go to our YouTube and search, if you want to watch this documentary in full, go and search the decay of a city. Just type it, the decay of Aba City or Advert State. You will see it for yourself. It is in full. You see what we are talking about. So, the people, it's now for you to make your opinion. I have said my mind on the video I published and detailed information as at what this whole thing is all about. Now it is time for the people to call in. That's why I decided, let me bring it live so that people can air the opinion. So the number is open for your calls, and you can drop your comments and it will be read out. Okay? It will be read out. Any of you that want to call should call the number 08104545533. Or you drop your comments, we will read it out. I'll read it out personally. Okay? And I will only take the commentaries that actually is not off point. Yes, not the ones that will be saying off point. No, we want comments that that are connected, valid comments. We want the people to speak. We want the people to tell us their mind, their view about should this thing continue, because they might ask now if evil stays more than a year, it becomes a tradition. So should other people leave these things to continue like this? Not just other people, should Nigerians, not just Nigerians, but Africa at large. Because when we talk about failed government, failed states, dilapidated infrastructure, nothing is working, schools are shut down, infrastructures are so decayed, the health system has failed, security we don't have any. When all of this, we are even in recession, in the midst of it, these people that borrows money will go and be spraying it up and down. What's your position? Let us take your call because I have said enough for today. Hello, the caller, your name and where you're calling from. The first caller for today. Hello, good evening from here. Your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening,
Good evening to you, my brother.
how are you doing?
We bless God. We are here doing the needful.
I'm seeing your good works every day, on YouTube. I pray that God will, keep you and, with all the things that are happening in our country, keep you safe. And, continue to bless you and this good work you're doing.
Thank you.
My name is Naira Account. I'm calling from US.
Go ahead, my brother Naira Account.
Okay. About the video, I think what is good for the kids also good for the ganders. So, what this man, the Abia State governor, did is actually not really good because I think he himself is also did the same thing. They were spreading money on him, and he found out that this guy, the chief of staff, was also there learning from his master as well in that video. So, but I think that is not the main problem of Abia State. The governor is really not doing anything at all. I schooled in Aba. My family has in Aba. Even when I come to East, if I come to East, I can't even drive towards Osusu area or the override because there is no road. I have to park at Okibo Road, I have to take Okada or Keke to go to the house. The man is the worst governor so far in Abia State. The worst. And he called himself a doctor, PhD, deceiving people with all that shit. So I think the people of Aba, we really need to do something. If it is demonstration, protest, all those things, that can help to, tell this man that, although I think the man knows that what he's doing is not good, he's not doing anything, it's not helping at all. People of Aba, I don't know, it's unlike when I was in Aba, nothing happened. Come out in mass like this protest, I pay for it and the government will do it, but now, I don't think we still have those kind of people in our area. So those said, those people who school in our power, who are brought up there, as can ginger people and say, let's do this and let's, talk to the government, let's change things, Those people are, I think they are no longer in our power. Everybody have left. So
Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Yeah. Now, do you believe that prevention is better than cure?
Yes.
And you also agree with me that it is more difficult to remove a sitting governor than to prevent him to becoming the governor in the first instance.
It's because of these, all these godfathers, all these godfathers.
It is all these godfathers, but that superimpose them on their parties and all that. Don't you think that the people deserve or have the right not to work for them? Because I've not seen godfathers working in the election as election delegates or agents, or even working as, or their children even working as ballot box snatchers and riggers of the election. It's still the ordinary people that does that. The same Abia people that are victims of this whole bad governance.
Yes, what you're saying is true, because after sharing the back of price and the back of here and all these things, they will come these people, So I think it's hard time. People, bring out this empty voters card and try to bring out something that they know who is at least honest, somebody who can justice, someone who is fair. The problem is if that some of the people who are supposed to be ruling, or some of the people who are interested in ruling, don't have even the money to register for maybe for a party and all these things. So you find out that good people are not coming up for this for politics. They're not coming up for governance. It's always the bad people.
Yeah, because it is always the never do wells, and even if you bring an angel and the same angel goes through the same process these people goes through, maybe through the process of getting sponsorship from the godfathers, they will end up being the devil that we are seeing today in government. But don't you think it is high time the people start getting their leaders to emerge from them? In the same society in America, it is the ordinary people that even sponsor their candidates to win election. They sponsor, they donate money. Am I correct?
You are correct. You are correct. They do fundraising.
Good, because they know that they are investing in their future. But here it is reversed is the case. The people are now the ones demanding money from politicians, expecting them to share money, bags of rice and the rest of them. And many of these politicians, because of the huge amount needed to fund the election, to buy votes, to share rice, to do all this serious heavy financial commitments during elections, they will now have to compromise. Even the good ones will compromise, because the godfathers that are the bigger masquerade behind the scene will now go and bring all the money they have stolen all these years, using it to sponsor the people that will be loyal to them and not to the people. You see why things have not worked. So the more responsibility is on the shoulders of the people. The people produce their kind of government. The people produce their kind of government. So when we are criticizing government people, we should go down to the root of it, because sometimes people will tell you it is not possible. It is not possible. Okay, so thank you for your call, and I appreciate your deliberation. We'll take another call. God bless you. Hello. Hello. Good evening to you. You are on with BVI Channel 1 and we are live and direct. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Italy, and I do follow you.
Thank you.
And I can see the good job you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm calling from Italy. Are you following?
We are following. The world is listening to you. Go ahead. Fire on.
All right. I said I could follow your program, and I so much enjoy it, and we need millions of people like you.
Thank you. So what's your opinion?
To get the country working. Anyway, I wouldn't be the part of those praying to get Nigeria working, because Nigeria is already a failure. Yeah. But let's say for a moment now we don't have choice, because what we are targeting and what we want to happen has not yet come. So we can say to get Nigeria working, but it's not going to work. So like I saw everything you.
But excuse me, can you hang on a bit? Let us tackle that very important aspect you raised. Now, in Nigeria today, we have different people in Nigeria today, forced to be in Nigeria. That is the truth. Here we say the truth the way it is. We don't care about secular media. Alright? Here we know that Nigerian people, and there is no one Nigeria. Nigeria is a forced creation of different people that have not been cohabiting. Alright? That is a settled case. We have the northern people. They are Nigerians, but they are Arawas. We have the western people. They are Oduduwas. They are Nigerians. We have the eastern people. They are Biafrans. They are Nigerians. Now, you are talking from your own angle as a Nigerian from the east. Now, we are now talking about the east. What happened in the east. It might even be in your own state. So whatever you are agitating for, maybe for Biafra or for Oduduwa or for Arewa in your different states, it still boils down that what is happening is affecting you from your own state, from your respective states. So tackling it is equally tackling the freedom you aspire for, because you are not going to relocate your state to any other place. It will still be your state even when you achieve your freedom. So now we're talking about Abia State, the Eastern region, and Nigeria at large, even Africa. The same thing is happening across Africa. Now, what do you think should be done in the case of Abia State?
What should be? What?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. So what should be done? What should be done should be done. But it's very unfortunate that that side of the world, things are not working the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
That is why people do things, commit crime, and go freely. And because if it were to be where law is taking place, the man who did that supposed to be the place. He's supposed to be facing the law now. Because like, let me give you an example. Where I live in Italy, one minister of I've gotten the particular parties handling, but he's a minister of this country then. So what happened? The opposition saw his son putting on wristwatch that cost 20,000 euro. So what did they do? When they saw this guy, when they saw the watch, they want to verify how much it costs, and they found that the watch costs 20,000 euro. So they began to pressurize this very man, this very minister, to come and give account on how his son was able to put on watch of 20,000 euro. You know. So the man tried to defend it with that a friend gave them as a gift. You know,
they will always say it is a gift
from him. The man was forced to resign. It cost him his job. He resigned immediately. You know, so he resigned immediately. So that these are the areas where law work. So when that side of the world, it's not working. And why it's not working? Because people are hungry. They have made every citizen of that country vulnerable to the extent, you know, when somebody is cheating them, you know. So this is the problem we are facing. Because let's go to the other side of it now. Like, I saw the video you posted today, when everywhere was one dirty, market and all of that. The problem we have in that side of the world, you know, I used to say the Igbos, for example, let's say the Igbos now, they don't know the potentials in them because they are so money hunger. They like money more than everything. So as they like money more than everything, the same thing the British people did to us. They studied us and understand that what our hunger is money and power. So this is the thing the northern and so-called Fulani are practicing with the Igbos. When they give them money, they keep quiet or power. You just imagine this time of the day, somebody talking of a presidency, he abandoned party for another party because of president. When people are hungry, so these are the problems. So Igbo doesn't know the potentials in them because Igbo, I call Igbo's machine. I'm from Agbo, I'm part of Biafra, Delta State. Are you following?
Go ahead. The world is listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. So I'm from Agbo, Delta State. They call it Delta, but that is not the name we're supposed to be calling it anyway. But let's take it for now. So the Igbos doesn't know the potential in them. So if I have know the potential in them, then we know that they are machine. They are the machine that is powering Africa, not just Nigeria, but the entire Africa. Now you have this potential, you cannot manage it. You are hungry of power because when Igbo people, the Igbos pull off their business from Lagos, that is said of Lagos. When the Igbos pull their business from the north, that is said of the north. So why don't you be proud of this you have and use it to torment these people that we can stand without it. If you don't want this is what we want. If you don't do this to us, we are leaving. You have to say it. You cannot be crying that Nigeria is hard. Why those people representing us are still in the parliament? That's a important discussion.
Yeah. I agree with you.
You know, so why are you there discussing? So when you see things they are discussing is not what you're supposed to hear, you abandon the parliament. There is no how they run the election without the list. Impossible. You understand? So these are the problems. So like we saw what happened to the guy that said, yeah, he's spending money. He's doing it because he doesn't have any price to pay. That's why he's doing it. The goes scot free. So this is my conclusion.
Thank you.
People should be doing the same thing you are doing, enlightening people, telling them what is their right and what are not their rights. Because in Nigeria, I don't understand that people don't even know their rights. So, like I do say, to rehabilitate Nigeria, all it needs to do is to set up places that will be lecturing people about their rights. So when they begin to lecture people about their rights, then we know that they are the power, not the people ruling. Exactly. Because Nigerians believe that the people ruling, when they do all the commission, when they do this, there's what's not in the commission. It's not, for example, this other guy who they come from the PDP to APC that bought class for a citizen to fight without giving them of answer. So this is a madness. It's madness. So this is the problem.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah, keep the good work we say this and we find anything, but we don't know what to say because when we see how things are going on there and see the life we live in. You see, let me give you for example. This COVID-19 of 18, for example, here they are going to be taking the vaccine by next year, January, and it is free for everybody. Free. They have announced it in television that the vaccine, if it comes out, when they begin to take it next year, January, free for every citizen. Such thing will not happen in Nigeria because the Nigerians, I call we are not part of the black people. We are fools. We are the most, in fact, we are disgrace to human race. You understand? So that's why we are paying all these prices because we don't know our worth. You cannot give people raw materials, fuel. The wood they use in the internal parliament, I showed a TV one day. The whole wood they use to build it, I don't know if you come across the internal parliament or the TV or whatever. Those wood you see there was brought from Nigeria to build the internal parliament. You understand? So, but all these things we don't have it in our side. So this is my contribution. My contribution is that you should keep on doing what you are doing, keep canvassing. Nobody stops you. You know, truth is bitter to the ear. But somebody who knows about the truth, who speaks truth always, even when they are killing the person, they continue speaking the truth.
Yeah.
You are a messenger. So keep doing, continue going the message you are doing. We appreciate you, we are following you, and we are praying that more people like you will come to join. Because we need a better country. No, I can't say better Nigeria. We need a better country. We want to have country of our own. And that's Biafra. And we will do one.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much for calling in. God bless you. All right, we are still talking about these two sides of the same coin. The Abia State Governor and his Chief of Staff spraying money. Abia State Governor has sacked the Chief of Staff for spraying money. And we ask Abia people, will you now sack your chief servant for spraying or being part of this spraying galore? Of which I believe the Chief of Staff, which is right behind him, wearing black, look at him there, learned it from him that anyone can go and spray money. My biggest concern is not just because they are spraying money, but because of this. They are spraying money in a state as dilapidated as this. Tomorrow, they will tell you there is no money to pay salaries. Tomorrow, they will tell you, say there is no money to fix this madness. But they are busy throwing about money. They don't care. So, we have made our own opinion. This live broadcast is for you to air your opinion. When your opinion are not coming, we say good night. All right? So, let's go over to those who are dropping their comments. Let's get your opinions as well. While other callers, you're free to call the numbers right there at the top corner of this screen, +234 8104 545 Let's get your opinion. Now we have BC Live. He said, what should be done Is it worth taking part in the political process just for them to do wayo? Isn't it better if we took no part? Now, let me tell you this. You know, some people have this opinion that it's better to abstain. I would prefer for you not to participate in their political process, not the election itself. Like if they call you to go and help them to be posting posters, to be drumming their support, to mobilize people, to be drumming support and singing their praises. If they come to your community, don't answer them. They will not drag you out from your shade where you are doing your trade. They will not drag you out of your home when you are jobless. They put you in that position so that you will be hungry when they say they will share rice to you, or they can be your supporters. So what you need to do is to strip them of that very thing they crave for. They want to show to the world that they have support of their people, that they are doing well during the electoral era. Like in Anambra State, we've already seen them creeping out from their holes where they've been hiding over the years. Now the election is drawing close. You see them attending church activities. You see them coming to community meetings. You see them on your streets. Some of them will even be frying akara and corn on the roadside just to interact and come close to you. Oh, now are you? Boycott them, strip them naked. Do not participate. If they call you, do not answer. That job they are going to give you at that time to go and be posting posters, ask them to give it to their children. That is the boycott you have to start. Now, good, you know, that is what they are using. They have weaponized poverty and hunger, and that is what they are using against you. You have to understand it, and I'm here to open up your mind. If many people get to know or get this message, I tell you, there will be a revolution. Political revolution is not just all about election. It's about the consciousness of the people to understand how they have sold their lives and their future for peanuts. So the attitude of our people toward politics and governance must change. The bigger responsibilities lies on the shoulder of the people. If you want to get more analysis about this, make sure you watch the video I posted just before this very live broadcast. This very live broadcast is meant for you to express your own opinion, to give you a platform to say your mind. And I must say, in answering what BC said, he said, if it is better if we don't take part in election. Those who do not vote are in greater number. If you consider the number of people that come out to vote, just for instance, in Anambra State or in Abia State or in Enugu State or even in any other part of Nigeria, you will find out that the people that vote are not up to 10% of the electoral or the electorate, duly valid electorates in the states. You have people where you have a place where you have 5 to 10 million electorates that are registered eligible voters, and only 500,000 turned out. The 500,000 will decide the fate of the entire state. Now, those of you who did not participate have voted by proxy to any of the charlatans that will emerge victorious through rigging of the 500,000 votes. It will be easy for them. But when you have the kind of people, if for instance, if I say I want to run for governorship, if the kind of land they will ask me, they will ask me first, how much did you keep? It is the same people that will ask you, what would that money be used for? To buy bags of rice, to buy votes, and the end, you expect good governance. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't eat your cake and have it. So the greater responsibility lies on the people. It's not about boycotting it. If you boycott it, you already cast your vote for whomever emerged. Because if the people have come out en masse and say, no, it is this man, he doesn't have money, but he has our will at heart. He carries our aspiration at heart. It doesn't matter what you aspire for. Even if you want to aspire for Islamic State, even if you want to aspire for Oduduwa Republic, even if you want to aspire for the Republic of Biafra, if the people taking decisions in your respective areas do not represent your aspiration, you are only making noise. That is the truth. If you like, aspire or agitate for constitutional review, bring down the constitution. If the people representing you do not reflect your aspiration, you are just making noise. That is the truth. Even if you like, say you need restructuring, let Nigeria go on regional level, like we are agitating for. If the people in power, because it takes a political decisions for all of, even if we are even talking about one Nigeria, the people that are shouting one Nigeria, that Nigeria there is hope. And yet you cannot feed your children properly. Yet your children who are graduates are unemployed. Yet your children could not, you yourself cannot even have access to good medical service. You are not even guaranteed of your life because of insecurity. We all lament and cry. If you like, cry fast and pray from now till next century, it can only get worse. Because it all boils down on political decision. Who are making those decisions? Until you are able to stop them from having access to those seats and to those offices. That's why I say prevention is better than cure. So we will take more comments. If we have calls, we'll take them as we will be wrapping up, because I don't want this video to be too long, this live broadcast. I don't want it to be quite long, so that people can actually share this video and watch it after all. So BC, I think I've addressed your own concern. Okay, we have other people. Florence, we appreciate you for participating. Lucy Quinn, we appreciate you watching from Paris. If you like, watch from the moon. The most important thing is for you to share this video. Make sure that everybody gets this video. Wherever you are watching from, all over the world, your words, your friends, your family, your contacts, wherever they are, should get this understanding. African people, you must get this understanding that the shoulder, the responsibility of good governance is on our shoulders. That is the truth. So thank you very much, Lucy Queen, for watching from Paris. We have Kwaku. He said African youth needs one, and is to take control of resources that provides the money for these thieves. How can you take control when you don't have access to power? So it all boils down on the political power. That's what we're talking about. So it is left for the youths. For them to take control of the resources, they have to be in control of power. So we're all saying the same thing. We have Lucy Quinn. Okay, we have Okonkwo Collins. We also have Best. We also have, we appreciate all of your compliments. We have Best. My Igbo people are only attacking Buhari and Tinubu. See how dirty Aba Road is. So when we talk about dilapidated infrastructure, you see it. People are saying it. People are not. In fact, we are too comfortable in all of this madness. That is the truth. And I believe we are the only ones that can save ourselves. I think we have taken all our commentaries for now, and I think we have taken about 43 minutes. We will be wrapping up in 2 minutes if we don't have callers that wants to make their contribution on this live interactive section, because it is just all about the callers, because we've already analyzed this very issue. Okay, I see someone said Ikpeazu is the worst governor in Abia State so far. Someone sent us a text saying that, but it is left for the people not to reproduce that kind of leadership. All right, good. Now I want to use this opportunity to encourage and ask, to plead with you. You can see we are sweating. That's because we are struggling with our equipment, AC, and the rest of them. Please, for us to get running, for us to keep these programs running, it takes a whole lot. We appreciate your support and partnership. Okay, let me tell you, we do event coverage and some other outside work that gives us the revenue to pay our staffs, sustain this media platform, because I must tell you, No politicians and their benefactors will ever want to patronize this platform. This platform is the voice of the people, and they don't want you to hear it. All you can do to sustain it is to support it. Any way you can, support it. Share the video, let more people see it. Subscribe, like, be part of the community. Alright, we are trying to pull a very powerful force of a better society. Alright, so we appreciate every one of you. We have Frank Sunday David. We appreciate you for coming in. We also have Abel Imams. We also appreciate you for coming in. We are talking about the two sides of the same coin. What has transpired in Abia State. Both of them, these are two different incidents. The governor of Abia State and then the chief of staff. The governor of Abia State sacked the chief of staff for spraying money. Should other people sack Ikpeazu for money being sprayed on him? Here we see him being sprayed money. We will not say he's the one that is spraying money, but he was there. It is committed on his behalf. So he's a benefactor of this money spraying. So even the chief of staff is there watching. So he displayed, do as I do, as your master do. So that's exactly what we saw here. So now it's left for the Abia people to decide, because I am just the voice of the ancestors. I'm here to open up your eyes. I'm here to change the narrative through, conscientizing our people, empowering them with the right information so that they'll start thinking properly. I know and understand it is not always easy, especially in the condition they have subjected the people in. Alright? So it's difficult for people to reason. Our people don't have, mental stability and agility to reason. That's why we try to reason it for our people. We try to put it together for our people. We try to conscientize our people, because this platform is good governance ministry. We deliver the people from the bondage of mental slavery. So help us get this message round by sharing it. Thank you for watching this far. This is BVI Channel 1, and we are running Matters Arising as we always do it every Tuesday. We expect you to join us every Tuesday, and also every Friday we do programs, live programs, to empower you, to give you the opportunity to air your opinion. So next week, join me on Matters Arising, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and sometimes we exceed beyond there. And on Fridays we have Biafra Discuss. And don't forget, we are taking this message down to the grassroots through radio station. Let me tell you, internet regulation have gone beyond what we thought. Now they are still using, they are weaponizing poverty, because they know the people are so poor and dejected, and many people can't afford internet service. Internet service now, having access to internet service is very expensive. All right, the charges are so high. If people can't afford it, that's just the bottom line. All right, so we want to make sure that this message gets to the grassroots. That's why we're running a radio program every Monday. We are sponsoring it heavily with money that we don't even have. That's why we call for your support. We need your financial support. Call 0810-420-7522, or you call this number up there, 0810-4545-533. You can download our app from Play Store. You also have all the information at the tip of your finger if you want to. You can also visit our website, BVIChannel1.com. Till I come your way on Matters Arising next week, stay safe. Bye-bye for now.